Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of November 13th through the 15th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you are also wanting to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. You can always request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I will get back to you within that week. And also be sure to check out Patreon if you haven't been able to do so. The Venus readings are there now. All right, so we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Six of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. We've got the the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So off the bat, I'm getting something in regards to in a love situation where someone is sending mixed signals. I feel that maybe you are reaching a point where you feel like you've had enough and you are deciding to walk away from something because maybe nothing's happening, or maybe you feel just unfulfilled. And I feel like the minute you are deciding to go, it's like you're home free and you're like, yes, I finally moved on. You know, I don't know if this is something, if someone came into your life that helps you move on, or if it's just something else going on in your life, period, and that gave you that extra push to let go. I feel like whoever you're trying to move on from does not want you to move on. They want you to stay. They want to hold on to you. And I feel like you would be like, why are you always in and out of my life? Why are you sending me these mixed signals? You know, you're not doing anything for me, yet at the same time, you're wanting me to stay. And then I feel like this person is like, okay, let me show you, give me another chance to prove to you that, you know, something can work. So I don't know. I just kind of feel that all in all, there's some sort of soulmate energy. This situation seems to be unstable, is on and off, they're hot, they're cold, you're hot, you're cold. You know, it's just this back and forth and a lot of mixed signals, and it just leaves you all confused. Now what it also looks like is that, like I was saying, with you letting go and moving on from someone, it's almost like this person feels you moving on, but then you're stuck trying to decide, well, do you move forward with the new person, or do you give the old person another chance or another opportunity? So I feel like you're going to have to make some sort of a difficult decision here. Something has been going on like a long time. It's just ongoing. And I feel like certain things, like you keep repeating the same type of situations over and over again, and more than likely because you just have not learned from the situation. If it's not romantic, it still seems like there's something that keeps happening over and over again. You can't leave until you learn or understand something. Now, I also was getting something about someone moving out, and it still seems like someone is having to move or do something alone, where maybe someone didn't really want to do that. But at the same time, maybe you're missing your freedom. I don't know where you live right now. Maybe you don't have any privacy. Maybe you're living with roommates. Either way, it just kind of looks like you are going to have your freedom and you're going to be by yourself, or you're having to do something by yourself. Sometimes it looks too like you get stuck, or it's hard for you to get out of your comfort zone. The only thing that's bothered me is that it does look like this void. Like maybe you're trying to find ways to fulfill some sort of a void. I don't know if you feel like you're running from your past. It does look like you're trying to leave your past behind, or you're trying to run away from your past. And it does look like it's success, and then something stops you, or there's some sort of a blockage. Your situation goes, something goes in reverse. Something gets reversed. So I don't know what that is. It's like, oh no, we've got to redo. So it even makes me think of retrograde. Now, I don't know if you have like a retrograde planet in your birth chart that makes you keep paying attention to something that you keep making mistakes about, or if you're the current transiting planets in retrograde are causing some sort of delays or setbacks, or making you rethink things over and over again. So I know Mars is currently retrograde. I don't know. Jupiter and Saturn, those are direct now, right? I haven't checked, or I forgot. But I know for sure Mars is still retrograde. So I don't know. Maybe something about that planet is, like I said, causing some sort of delays here. Up here too, it looks like something happened where maybe you felt guarded, or you had to stop talking to someone. It looks like something or someone that you had cut off or thought you had got away from returns. Now, what this also could be is more so about someone returning to you, someone coming back to you because they miss you. They feel like you're the missing piece of the puzzle, or you feel like home to them. This person has been looking all over the world for, you know, other people to fulfill whatever it was that you had, and they have not been able to find it. So I feel like this person was led back to go back home where they belong, and they feel like maybe home is with you. Or maybe this is your energy. Maybe it's reversed. Maybe you tried to find love in different places, but you just keep returning back to that one person. Can't seem to let go. Yeah. So I feel like overall somebody from the past is returning. I feel like somebody tried to run away or escape. If it's not a love situation, it still could be something about your friend. It could be about a family member. It could be a situation, a past situation comes back. Maybe you return to your old job because you missed it, or you missed the people there. Or maybe you start working for yourself because you miss working for yourself. But I feel like you're returning home. You also could be making returns in regards to certain things that you purchased. Just making returns. Especially if you felt like you overspent money. I heard I'm sad. Someone is good at hiding their feelings. Someone also feels lonely because they can't trust a lot of people. It takes a long time for maybe you to trust people. Eight of Cups so far clarified by the Seven of Blades, the Seven of Coins. It's funny because I'm seeing 7-7 here, and I just noticed 4-4 here. So I don't know if some of you have been seeing 44, 77. But yeah, it looks to like someone has been trying to, someone self-sabotages by leaving situations or by trying to run away. That might be something that you're doing that you're unaware of. Like you might have a tendency to run away too quickly. You also might be trying to make sense of something when it doesn't make sense. I don't know if you've ever experienced like having a connection with someone and just can't seem to understand why, especially more so when you're not with that person. And it just kind of seems like you're trying to figure it out and you're like, what, this doesn't make sense. Like, why haven't I been able to move on from this person? Or why can't I let this person go? Why am I still thinking about this person? So something's going on where I feel like you're trying to make a logical sense out of something that doesn't make sense. Someone also regrets giving up too soon or losing patience. There is some sort of grief going on. I feel like someone feels lonely. Now, if these aren't your feelings, this can be, like I said, the feelings of someone around you or romantically someone coming towards you. Some of you also regret letting someone talk you into something or talk you out of something. You might be blaming the other person, but at the end of the day, you have to own up to your own responsibilities. I also feel like some of you had, it's like, it looks like you completed some sort of shadow work. It looks like you completed something, but at the same time, no, I feel like maybe it needs to be completed. Maybe you left something prematurely because you were too afraid to deal with your shadow side. And like I was saying, something that is happening at a subconscious level, something that you're doing, is being shown to you. It's like something is a creature of habit. So you have a habit of avoiding emotional traumas, anything that you feel like is going to scare you. I feel like you're having to deal with that. You also could just be dealing with emotional traumas, abandonment issues. Something could trigger your thoughts or your memories about your past this weekend. Make sure you don't get caught up into listening too much old music or thinking about remember when. Like, make sure you don't get too caught up into that. And then, like I said, it might be someone around you that is depressed or depressing. Some of you keep trying to run away from your shadow twin, or your twin flame, or whatever it is. It's a soulmate. You guys are bonded and you keep both trying to escape or run away from each other. It looks like you can't live with them or you can't live without them. It's like something is very conflicting. It's like you're emotionally bound by this energy. I feel like it only feels like this though because you keep escaping or trying to escape from it. Now, I know everyone's situation is going to be different, so I'm never telling or advising someone to stay in an abusive relationship. But if you find that you keep trying to run away from things that you're afraid of, I just kind of feel like it might keep haunting you, or it's going to keep coming back in different forms until you deal with it. Also, be careful about your spending this weekend. You might be overspending. So you could be torn between an air sign and a Sagittarius. This also looks like someone keeps sending mixed signals. Someone isn't clear about what it is that they have to say. I feel like someone's also sending you cryptic messages that are just confusing. And it's just like, well, what does this mean? I feel like you're also being encouraged to make a decision. Something is saying, hey, the ball is in your court. You just need to decide. You need to make up your mind what it is that you want to do. Your past decisions have also gotten you into trouble. But I feel like because you made some sort of emotional decision or didn't think something through clearly and now you regret it. I do think you should think twice about going somewhere, I don't know, or make sure that you don't drive drunk or don't let someone else drive drunk around you. Don't let them go if you can help it. Try to stop them or prevent them from doing that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are overthinking something. You're overthinking something. And your thinking is either going too far left or too far right. I just feel like something, like you've got a difficult decision or someone can't seem to make up their mind. And I feel too like someone is trying to be honest or be truthful, but it's like, then you handle, like if you're asking someone to be honest, it's like maybe you keep pressuring someone to just be honest or to tell the truth, and then when someone is open or honest with you, you kind of flip-flop. And it's just like, you asked me to be honest, like don't tell me to be honest and then you want to run from it, or you can't handle what I say to you. So I kind of feel like that type of conversation could be going on. Or maybe this is happening to you. Someone keeps telling you just to tell the truth or be honest, and then someone acts like they can't handle it when you are. I just heard the struggle is real, so I don't know what's going on where maybe you feel like you're struggling with something. I feel like someone is overspending too. So the Page of Pentacles so far clarified by the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody could be watching you, or somebody is spending money, or someone is giving you a gift. But I feel like somebody might be breaking themselves on you. I also feel like someone is trying to come up with a new plan or a strategy. I feel like someone's trust has been broken. I'm also getting someone who has like a lot of mood swings. You also may feel torn between two people. Could be a water sign and an earth sign, water sign and fire. It also looks like someone is quietly observing you or secretly watching you. They're just not saying anything. Someone is trying to decide whether or not they should come forward or if they should be honest because they've been criticized for their honesty before. What is that? Oh. Yeah. So I feel like someone is struggling with being themselves. All right, so let's see what additional messages are coming out for you guys. All right, additional messages for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the Temple Path, walking away, contract, overall energy, healer of the ages. Okay, so this overall energy to me is looking like something that has to do with your spiritual path. Like for some of you, it's meant for you to be some sort of a healer. You may be you may be attracting people that have been on a similar path. Romantically, something could be going on. Maybe things aren't working out with other people because they aren't on the same spiritual path. Maybe, or any type of path, really. But it looks like something about the path that you're on, people need to be in alignment with that. If they're not, then you'll have to leave or walk away from whatever is not in alignment with your destination. Some of you also might be leaving behind your old spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs. I feel like some of you are walking away from that and you're looking maybe to find yourself, or you are looking to find what feels like home to you. You're looking to find for something that resonates with you. Now, I feel like it has to do with relationships or spirituality, but it could also have to do with a job. Maybe the job that you're working right now, it just doesn't seem like it's in alignment with the path that you're on, so you might decide to leave it or walk away. And then it also was looking like, when I was saying earlier, how some of you might keep trying to run away from something that is meant to be, or you are just trying to avoid relationships or avoid a person. It looks like you're trying to run away from something, but while you're looking this way, while you're looking behind you, you end up walking right into another contract. Like something is part of your karma. You know, there is some sort of a karmic debt that probably needs to be paid off. So it's like you're unable to escape something. Now, I also feel that whatever you do walk into is, again, in alignment with the path that you're on. So it could be a soul contract in a romantic situation. It could be a contract, maybe you have some sort of karmic to resolve with the company that you're working for. And it's funny because I've always felt like those of us that do readings for the public have some sort of karma with the public. So I don't know who you were in a past life or what happened between us, but I feel like this is part of my karma. And those of you that do resonate with my readings, like, we must have some sort of karma in the past. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be bad. It just means that, you know, you wash my back, I wash yours. I don't know, maybe you guys helped me out in a previous life and now this is my way of giving back. Who knows? But it does look like something needs to be, some sort of karmic debt needs to be repaid. Now also, I feel like there's going to be some sort of adjustment. There needs to be some sort of adjustments in your life. Like I was saying, something can go too far left and sometimes it can go too far right in regards to decisions. So try to keep a balanced way of thinking, because sometimes your thoughts go too far one way, too far the other way. So it's like you're trying to keep a balance. You also, from a spiritual standpoint, may be needing to develop self-mastery. Like that's part of your journey, is about self-mastery. And to me, self-mastery is about balancing a dark and a light. You don't need to be 100% love and light, a walking human angel, and you don't need to be a walking demon either. But you do use both sides of yourself when needed. You remain someone who is centered and you use those energies when you need to. So I feel like that also could be a bit of a challenge for some of you. I also feel like you might need to realize that you're manifesting something to you. Something you're drawing, something is being drawn towards you. So you look like a flame, and this is the moth that is coming to that flame. So you might be unaware of the fact that you are releasing some sort of energy and you're attracting this type of energy. Not that it's a negative energy, but you're attracting some sort of energy that maybe you have a karmic debt with. Or you're attracting people that are in alignment with your spirituality or in alignment with your career path. That's funny, I just saw a shadow of a bird like go past me. So, you know, maybe that's some sort of confirmation or message. So yeah, hopefully those messages do help or resonate for you guys. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.